Healthcare is complex. That's something that we all know. And those companies that can stand to wrap their heads around it and make it run more efficiently and more cost effectively are going to have a lot to gain in the future. And that's really what we've seen some of these big tech giants doing over the past few years. Alyssa, talk to me about who the big tech giants are that are starting to get into the healthcare space, and what advantages do they have, and what's their motivation here?
Right, so big companies like Google, they're chasing the data of healthcare. A third of our data in the world is comprised of healthcare information.
Dang.
And so Google wants to get their hands on that. And then you have Apple, the Apple Watches, they track your heart rate. If you have an off heartbeat or some kind of different rhythm, it's going to notify you so you can go to the doctor. Even Parkinson's disease, they're measuring the tremors with Apple Watches now. So they're really into the consumer-facing products.
Device.
Right.
Okay.
And then Amazon, obviously, they want to control all the pharmaceutical shippings. And then Microsoft, the IT company, they want to have all of the data in the hospitals, and it's HIPAA secure, it's healthcare approved, so they want to kind of take over that space.
Okay, so it sounds like each one of these companies is bringing whatever they do best to attack a part of the problem, but nobody's attacking the entire thing at this point yet.
Exactly.
I'm not sure anybody really could, but that's the dream, I guess. I guess when the rubber hits the road here, Mike, what does your average employer need to be concerned with here? Is this a trend they need to keep track of? Are there actions they need to be taking now to follow this, or what does this mean for your business owner?
No, the fact of the reality is that all these partners know that it's 20% of our GDP is spent on healthcare. These are very bright people, entrepreneurial people that have a genuine desire to make us healthier and happier.
Yeah.
It's going to be a slow burn. They've actually stated it's going to take several years to actually see anything that they do. Pay attention to the pilots, though. They're going to roll it out to their 1.1 million employees across the platform. First, things like Whole Foods and Amazon, they're going to roll out pilots, but they're going to throw resources and brain power at this. They have a very renowned surgeon leading this joint venture that is very intimately familiar with the medical facilities. So just pay attention to what the pilots are doing. It's going to take a little while to gain momentum, but they're onto something. These are smart people.
Yeah, something tells me when these companies get behind something, they don't tend to fail.
No.
They tend to do what they want and get what they want.
And they're very intentional and thoughtful about how they do it. They know there's an issue there. They probably don't even know exactly how to solve it yet, and that's why they're going to take the long game approach.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, like all the healthcare trends out there, this is one that we're going to keep a close eye on over the next coming months and coming years here. So be sure to follow Mike and Alyssa on LinkedIn. They're going to keep posting regular articles about this topic here. And be sure to follow us on LinkedIn, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see future episodes of Knowledge on the Rocks here. Mike, Alyssa, thank you so much for your help on this one. We'll talk to you later. Cheers.
Cheers.